Caribbean Weddings, the management and staff of the St. Lucia Tourist Board, and the people of St. Lucia, I wish to welcome you here today. We now come to the rite of marriage. Amanda and Stephen, I'm going to ask you two questions, and I would like you to answer them in the positive, I will or I do, or yes, as the case may be. Amanda and Stephen, have you come here freely and without reservation to give yourselves to each other in marriage, and will you love and honor each other as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And do you solemnly declare that there is no legal impediment to this marriage?
I do.
Good. And now we're going to have a reading, The Blessing for a Marriage by James Dillett Freeman. May your marriage bring you all the exquisite excitements a marriage should bring, and may life grant you also patience, tolerance, and understanding. May you always need one another, not so much to fill your emptiness, as to help you to know your fullness. A mountain needs a valley to be complete. The valley does not make the mountain less, but more. And the valley is more a valley because it has a mountain towering over it. So let it be with you and you. May you need one another, but not out of weakness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you entice one another, but not compel one another. May you embrace one another, but not encircle one another. May you succeed in all important ways with one another, and not fail in the little graces. May you look for things to praise, often say I love you, and take no notice of little faults. If you have quarrels that push you apart, may you both hope to have the good sense enough to take the first step back. May you enter into the mystery, which is the awareness of one another's presence, no more physical than spiritual, warm and near. When you are side by side, and warm and near when you are in separate rooms or even distant cities. May you have happiness, and may you find it making one another happy. May you have love, and may you find it loving one another. That ends the reading. And we now come to the vow. And I think that I'm going to invite Amanda to give up the papers because she's going to have to use her hands. You are, sir. No, you will read first.
Oh, me first? Okay. I once read that a wife is the joy of a man's heart. I can't think of anything more fitting as I have stand here with you, because you have brought so much joy to my life these last couple of years. Whether it's sharing a piece of red velvet cake, watching you make your first snow angel, or our daily game of charades, you truly make each and every day joyful. Even in less joyous times, you have always stuck with me and enriched my life. I want nothing more than to do the same for you. If you will take me as your husband, I promise to always be there for you. I promise to never let myself or you go to bed angry while still angry. Finally, I promise to support both you and all of your dreams, no matter what they do.
At 501 Napoleon Avenue on a Friday night at Hippocrates, you picked me up and unknowingly saved me from myself. At times, I feel rather guilty that I didn't come with a warning label, but you saw potential in me and in us. You took the hard times in stride and the harder times with determination. You never gave up and you never left. In these past 6 years, you've taught me so much, and you've been there for me in ways that I can never repay. When I got bored, you brought me shopping on magazines. When I said I had never been to the Dome, you took me to my first Thanksgiving. When we went wine tasting and I was clueless, you remembered that I love Cabernet. And when things started to get hard, and I refused to get up, you carried me. And when things got even harder, and I couldn't breathe, you were my best. So I blame you for everything. I blame you for teaching me the finer points of designer clothes, the passion of football, the enjoyment of a great bottle of wine, the determination to realize my dreams, and the happiness I never thought I could. To make up for not originally having a label, I've made one for you now. La Couture, Acadian in 1985 vintage. Champagne memories. Complex with hints of sweetness, that's finished with spice, and pairs well with everything Italian. If you will still have me as your wife, I vow to learn to go shopping on my own, never talk during the football game, always have a good bottle of red on hand, support all of your dreams, and love you more than you think you deserve. So gather yourself at the seashore, and I will welcome you.
We now come to the community vows. And after I'm finished reading, the gathering, including Ken and everybody here, you're supposed to answer, "We do," loudly. Now that you've heard Stephen and Amanda recite their vows, do you, their family and friends, promise from this day forward to encourage them and love them, and to help guide and support them in being steadfast in the promises they have made?
We do. We do.
Thank you. We now come to the exchange of rings.
Thank you, Michael.
May these rings forever remind them of their covenant with one another, as well as the circle of love they have probably created here to be. May their love and commitment for one another always be like these rings, with no beginning or end. Stephen, I would like you to take Amanda's rings. And as you put them on, repeat after me. Amanda, take this ring as a sign of my love and devotion to you. Could you repeat after me? Stephen, take this ring as a sign of my love and devotion to you. Go ahead and preach it. Could you take back your bouquet now?
Yes, thank you.
And everyone please stand.